following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
Evening from Hiland High School. It's time for OHSAA Boys Tournament Soccer as the Hiland Hawks host Caldwell in this sectional tournament matchup. Stay tuned. We'll talk with head coach Scott Boddicker coming up next on the pregame show. Beachy's Auto Diesel and Tire Service continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 330-359-5421 or in Berlin at 330-674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service in Winesburg and Berlin.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Hey, have you been to the jewelry store in Millersburg lately?
No, why? What's new?
They've got these gorgeous sterling silver birthstone stackable bracelets. They've got necklaces and earrings. Perfect for gifts or treating yourself.
Birthstones? Stackable? Okay, now I have to check them out.
You'll love them. Stop by the jewelry store at 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg.
I'm on my way.
The Jewelry Store, where meaning meets style.
Reimagine your home with 10% off during the remodeling sale at Kime. Save 10% on decking and railing, vanities, vanity tops, faucets, lighting, flooring, tile, windows, doors, and more. Beat the rush and bring your measurements in so you can plan now and save during the sale. September 8th through 13th at Kime Home Center in Charm. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Now, for a limited time, team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac and get a free 10-year warranty with purchase of a home standby generator. With an added value of more than $1,000, you'll get peace of mind knowing that your Generac generator is fully covered for 10 years. Don't miss this limited time event, so schedule a free in-home consultation today by contacting Millersburg Electric or visit 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com. See store for terms and conditions. Millersburg Electric, your Generac Power Pro Premier dealer, celebrating 80 years of business in 2025.
Premier Pharmacy has more ways to serve you. I'm Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm happy to announce that our newest location in Sugar Creek is open and accepting new patients. Our location in downtown Sugar Creek accepts most major insurances and offers the same great service you've come to expect in our Berlin and Millersburg locations, including delivery and vaccination services. Give us a call today at 330-852-5146 and start experiencing the Premier Pharmacy difference. Premier Pharmacy is your local hometown independent pharmacy.
Before the Kick is being brought to you on WKLM by Home Siding Contractors.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
Jake Sottle here with Hawks head coach Scott Boddicker. Coach, hard to believe tournament time's already upon us.
Yeah, the season always flies by. You know, if you're a coach and love soccer like I do, the season always goes too fast. But here we are, and we'll hope to make it last for as long as we can here in the tournament.
And you earned the right to host this sectional game against Caldwell. How much do you know about Caldwell, and what are you expecting to see out of them?
Well, they're a young team. I think 7 out of their 13 rostered players are freshmen. It's a rebuilding year. They had a pretty good season last year, but this year they've struggled a little bit. And so hopefully we can put a little pressure on them and get a good result tonight.
What do you want to see out of your team in this one?
I'd like to see us keep the ball moving and, keep some possession. And when we have the chance to finish chances, it's honestly, it's a little bit of a tough game to play when you have the first seed against the last seed and a young team that hasn't experienced a ton of success. So you don't want to do anything to embarrass them or yourself. You just want to have a good, safe game and, again, try to work on some things that we need to work on to get better.
Coach, is there anything you've done with your players to make sure they're not looking ahead?
It's one game at a time. We remind them of that, and we go from there.
Yeah, well, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, Jake. Appreciate you being here.
Stay tuned. More to come on the pregame show here on WKLM.
Before the Kick has been brought to you on WKLM by Home Siding Contractors.
Looking to bring more light into your home or close in that back porch? MRV Siding Supply has you covered. Now offering can-clad architectural cladding. Enjoy the beauty of wood without the upkeep. It's maintenance-free with a modern wood look that lasts. Plus, their bifold doors create stunning openings for your 3-season room. MRV Siding Supply, your go-to in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com. And bring your space to life with CanClad.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Firestone Farm tires are the most preferred tires in America. Not only are they proven to be among the most productive farm tires you can buy, they're backed and serviced by the best trained and equipped farm tire dealer, the certified Firestone Farm Tire Dealer. So whether you need top quality Firestone Farm tires or fast, dependable tire service, count on us to keep you rolling.
Get your Firestone tires at Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, Millersburg.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
A Attention Knights Nation, this is Noah Clark with Clark Fowler Electric. As a proud sponsor of West Home Sports from T-ball all the way through high school, Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies is on top of the game. With almost 3 decades as the area's leading provider in parts, repairs, and service, Clark Fowler is a team that you can count on. If you've had a breakdown, we'll get you back up and running and get you back into the game. Visit ClarkFowlerElectric.com for more details and information and all your electric motor needs. Go Knights!
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
CDL training in our community. That's right. Buckeye Career Center now offers Class A and B CDL education, as well as a testing center off US 36 near Janaden Hutton. Call 740-254-9313 to register or learn more about the American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center and the US America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Again, that's 740-254-9313 to register or learn more.
Biker Sand and Gravel, serving the central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes County since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
Welcome back to Hiland. Jake Seidel and Scott Mellor with you for this evening's matchup between Hiland and Caldwell. Let's take a look at these two teams. Hiland on the season 12-2-3, coming off a 0-0 draw to Central Christian on that annual Friday night matchup they play. Before that, their last loss was a 2-0 loss at Norwayne back on September 4th. I believe they're unbeaten in their last, let's see here, I got 10 there. If I'm doing my math in my head correctly.
Looks like 9, Jake.
9, so they're looking to go unbeaten in their last 10.
Actually, no, you're right. There was a tie with North Olmsted at historic Crew Stadium.
So unbeaten in their last 10. Again, that last loss came to a very good Norwayne team back on September the 4th up in Creston. And, Scott, if we just take a look at this schedule, the 2 losses on the season, Alliance Marlington, they lost that game 3-1, and then a 2-0 loss to that Norwayne team. But other than that, they've played some tough competition. There are teams we see in the postseason year in and year out and do well, and they've really done a good job getting wins.
Yeah, and other than that 3-1 loss to Marlington and a 5-3 victory over Mansfield Christian, see a lot of zeros on the visitor side of that score. Hiland has done a really good job in their defensive set. Not only do they have a great goalkeeper in Chase Koblentz, the junior, but that entire defensive line for the Hawks has done a great job keeping Koblentz not very busy, I guess, as a lot of times they have to just kick him the ball every once in a while just to make sure he's awake, because those guys in that back 4 or those back 3, depending upon what set they're using, have done an outstanding job of shutting out a lot of the opponents.
Meanwhile, you take a look at Caldwell. They have not had the season they were hoping for. 0-16 on the year. It started off a 26-0 loss to Bishop Rosecrans, and they'll bookend that with a 21-0 loss to Marietta just last week. I mean, that's they had some closer games in there. A 5-1 loss to Richmond Edison, and that was the closest they got in this one. Was a 4-goal deficit. Only been able to muster 3 goals this season, a team in a rebuilding era.
Yeah, and that can certainly be frustrating. They do play with a co-ed roster. They've got both boys and girls on their roster, and that's one of the things that in order for them to be able to continue to maintain that program, they're going to allow for those extra players, because again, there may be a time in the next couple years where their numbers will be up and they will be starting to see more players who play soccer on throughout the entire school year. And that's the one thing that you have to do, regardless of if you're playing in Ohio or if you're playing at any number of states around the country. You've got to have kids who play soccer, not just the one season, in order to, it's just like any other sport. You've got to build those skills, and that comes just with extra time. And so for Caldwell, very frustrating, but again, I think they're going to come out and try to give it their best shot against, albeit the number 1 seed here in this district.
We'll take a timeout. We'll come back and take a look around this Division 5 East District next on WKLM.
MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977. It is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333, or visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Technology shouldn't slow you down. It should move you forward. Hi, this is Ryan Taggart with Logivision Technologies, and we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. We know small business challenges because we've lived them, and we are here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At Logivision, it's people first for our clients and our team. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and real care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. Logivision Technologies. Local IT, real solutions, people first.
The secret's out. Thread and Ink in Holmesville is open to take care of your custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing needs. They offer a storefront with apparel for West Holmes, Hiland, and surrounding schools. Whether it's school spirit wear, professional business attire, accessories, or unique custom designs, they deliver excellence in every product. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 5. Thread and Ink is located at 8210 County Road 245 in Holmesville. Or call Justine at 330-279-9222. That's Thread and Ink, custom embroidery and screen printing in Holmesville.
There's nothing better than the sound of a hammer, a drill, and a saw. A&R Builders in Berlin has been putting all those tools to work for the past 25 years. If you need re-roofing work done, A&R Builders is the place to call. They'll also do new homes for both residential and general contractors, along with pole buildings, decks, and custom framing. Call A&R Builders in Berlin at 893-2111. That's 893-2111.
It's the kids from Dean and Rocks here to remind you about all they offer. They have mulch, gravel, limstones, wood chips, black shale, and black granite, natural and manufactured pavers and wall stones, culvert and PVC pipes and fitting, and shale, which is great base material. They keep their inventory stocked year-round and offer delivery on all products. Stop in to see them or give them a call at 330-473-6020. D&M rocks!
Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 330-359-5421 or in Berlin at 330-674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service in Winesburg and Berlin. Craving a mouth-watering slice of pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza, where each pizza is crafted with the freshest ingredients in their exclusive secret sauce. Whether you're a classic pepperoni enthusiast, a lover of wings, or intrigued by their pizza of the month, they have a delightful option for everyone. Come out and visit them in the heart of Charm, where you can savor a mouth-watering, freshly made pizza exactly the way you like it. Dine in or carry out. You can give Charm Pizza a call to order at 330-893-7938.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation, waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Other matchups around the area tonight in the Boys Division 5 sectional tournament, soccer tournament. Bishop Rosecrans is hosting Shenandoah. The winner of that game will face the winner of this game. Steubenville Catholic Central is at Monroe Central. Is hosting Monroe Central, the number 7 seed. Catholic Central, the number 2 seed, and the number 3 seed Tusky Valley hosting a former conference rival in Navarre Fairless, the number 6 seed tonight over at Zoar. So a busy night here in the East District, Division 5 for boys soccer. As we get set up for this one, Hawks in their black jerseys with red stripes down the front and black shorts. Meanwhile, Caldwell wearing their white jerseys with red numerals on the back, and looks like we might have a different goalkeeper than the one that was warming up, because they had somebody wearing a dark keeper's kit. Now they have someone in a bright green keeper's kit preparing for this one. They'll do the international walkout for this one, Scott, so that gives us time to take a look at tonight's starting lineups. You want to let us know who's starting for Caldwell.
At this stage for Caldwell.
Oh, pardon me. It looks like we're going to the national anthem before the lineups. So we will take a timeout. Tonight's national anthem brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Service Center in Millersburg.
When you work the land, you know Out there in some far corner of a field, there's an old steel fence post that has your number. And that's when you should have ours. We're your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. And when you need service, give us a call. We're specially trained and equipped to handle all your on-farm, in-field tire repair and replacement needs.
Call Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39 Millersburg, for your farm tire needs.
And again, tonight's national anthem has been brought to you by the Holmes County Veterans Service Center in Millersburg. Jake Seidel, Scott Mellor with you. And Scott, we got interrupted there, but now let's go ahead and take a look at that Caldwell starting lineup.
Yeah, for Caldwell, their starting lineup this evening, they include number 1, Eris Glidden. He looks to be the goalkeeper. He is a sophomore. Number 3, Megan Lowe, a junior. Number 5, Braylon Fry, a junior. Number 12, Gavin Chandler, a freshman. Number 13, Hudson Wiesen, a freshman. Number 14, Raylan Clark. She is a junior. Number 15, A.Z. Poland, a senior. Number 16, Bennett Bucky, a freshman. Number 19, Emma Hayes, also a 9th grader. Number 22, Colton Baker, a 9th grader. And number 23, Ella Todd, who is a 9th grader for Caldwell, the visiting team. They come in with a record of 16-0. Head coach is Kelly Fry.
On the other side, for the Hiland Hawks and head coach Scott Boddicker, they'll line up like this. It'll be a junior midfielder wearing number 3, Noah Troyer. A junior defender wearing number 4, Bodie Gertz. A junior defender wearing number 7, Josh Yoder. A senior defender wearing number 9, Perrin Miller. A senior forward wearing number 10, Isaac Thomas. A junior midfielder wearing number 11, Luke Boddicker. A junior forward wearing number 12, Christian Mullet. A junior midfielder wearing number 14, Blake Stutzman. A senior defender wearing number 16, Max Jones. A junior forward wearing number 19, Connor Hirschberger. And the starting goaltender will be junior Chase Koblenz, wearing 00 tonight, and he'll be in the, what did we call that one last time? Seafoam green keeper's kit tonight. 2-man officiating crew here in the East District for the sectionals, and it was something Scott and I were talking about pregame. Normally, Hiland, they run a 3-man system, and outside of one game we saw earlier this year because they had someone drop out at the last moment, but the East District, as far as I know, are the only district in Ohio that the sectional round of the tournament is just 2-man systems, and that's just because we are in an official shortage, folks, and if you want to help rectify that, you can go to OHSAA.org and find out how to become a OHSAA contest official.
Yeah, and that's not just in a sport like soccer, but that's in pretty much every sport these days, including cross-country, track and field, football, basketball. Again, there are just not enough officials and not enough new officials to start to replace some of those that have decided to retire and have moved on.
So again, OHSAA.org if you want to learn more about being an official, and I'll speak from experience that it is a very rewarding experience. Hiland going to be attacking right to left if you're listening to us on Stream 2 at WKLM-FM.com. I'm Jake Seidel, again joined by Scott Mellor. Our producer tonight is Jacob Heading, and Owen Garabrandt is our videographer. As it appears to be Isaac Thomas in the center circle for the Hawks to get us started. Waiting for our officials to ensure that there are 22 players on the field. Then we'll get our whistle. And as we mentioned, a co-ed team for Caldwell, but just a cursory glance down at the field, looks to be a little bit about a, I'd say 60-40 split of female to male on this roster today. There's the kickoff, and we're underway. They'll drop it back to Troyer, who goes all the way back to Stutzman. He'll send it to the outside as the Hawks work to look this one towards Gertz. Gertz gets rid of it, now gets it back in the midfield, has the ball cleared away by a midfielder for Caldwell.
That was number 12, Gavin Chandler, did a nice job. He's a 9th grader.
And if you look at this, youth is going to be a big positive for this Caldwell side running forward, as here's Raylan Clark taking the ball away. She has it stabbed away, and it's sent forward. It'll be picked up there by the Hawks. Sent to the outside for Jones. Jones has trouble hanging on to that pass, gets it back, cuts into the middle. surveys, passes it into the middle. Moving forward here is Perrin Miller. Leaves it on the outside. That's Jones. Jones on the far side now. Takes a step, tries to get past the defender. It'll be cleared out for a corner.
Be the first corner kick for Hiland.
I had to look down on my roster and make sure I thought that was the right guy down there. You don't see Max Jones on the far side of the 18 very often, as I'll play this one short. I'll drop it back to Perrin Miller. Miller going to go back to the outside. Crossed in towards the top of the 18 and knocked away. Ball finds its way back to Stutzman, who sends it forward. Now up top, here's Isaac Thomas. He'll drop this one back to Noah Troyer. Troyer tries to send it down the far side. A chip in. Ball is still loose at the 6, and Max Jones will get it on cleanup duty to make it 1-0.
Yeah, I think that might have been Noah Troyer who kind of heel flicked it back to number 16, Max Jones.
So we'll call that Max Jones on the assist from Noah Troyer to make it 1-0 at 38-17 to play first half.
I think that's reverse. I think it was Max Jones with the goal.
Yeah, yes.
And, yep, the assist by number 3, Noah Troyer.
So Max Jones gets the goal on the assist from Troyer. I apologize, folks, as Jones runs through a 50-50 ball. Now here's Ella Todd sending it to the outside. It'll go out for a Hawks throw, and we'll see Hirschberger looking to take the throw on the near side. Gets it in for Jones. Jones has it poked away from behind. Back to Hirschberger, back to Jones. He steps in front, has it poked out of bounds in between his legs, and Hirschberger will have another chance at a throw. Down the line it goes, trying to find Josh Yoder. He's got some space, now crosses to the top of the 18. That pass intercepted by Braylon Fry, who's trying to clear it, and he'll clear it out to the near side for another Hawks throw.
Connor Hirschberger with the throw.
Ball knocked down. Hirschberger not able to keep it in. So I'll have a throw by Caldwell. Bringing it in is Fry. Big throw. It'll be intercepted there by Hirschberger, who tries to send it forward on the settle. Now the ball ponging around the midfield. It'll be picked up by Bodie Gertz. He sends it to the outside. Now back to Gertz. Gertz, point-blank shot, gets it through. And was that Isaac Thomas on the cleanup?
Isaac Thomas, yep. He was able to get his boot on that. Number 10, Isaac Thomas with the goal.
And that'll make it 2-0, 37:01 to play. Give Gertz the assist. So he just kind of flicked that one across, and Thomas there to clean it up. Beautiful night for soccer here at Hiland. We got a chilly breeze, but other than that, not a cloud in the sky, as there's the kickoff for the restart. Sent to the far side, giving chase is Emma Hayes. Hayes is dispossessed and will be moved forward on that far side by the Hawks. Sent into the middle now for Josh Yoder. He'll go back to the outside for Perrin Miller. Miller up top, trying to get it to the penalty area. It'll just be picked up by Glidden. He carries it to the top of his 18, now surveys the field. Of course, NFHS did not update the keeper rules like USSF did and IFAB did. We'll tell you more about that here in a minute as Josh Yoder trying to move this ball around. Will be cleared out to the near side. Max Jones took a stab at it, couldn't bring it down, and it'll take a hop at midfield. That's where Blake Stutzman will send it to the outside, kept in there by Christian Mullet. Mullet to Jones in the middle with space, back to Mullet on the outside, cuts in, picks that ball back up. Great through ball there. Two Hawks kind of ran into each other trying to get it. It'll be sent to the far side and intercepted. Trying to clear it out and chasing after it now is Bucky to the far side. Bennett Bucky able to keep it in on that far touchline and gets the pass off. I believe that's Hayes. No, pardon me, that is not Hayes, but now the ball taken away by the Hawks. Once again, up top, here's Josh Yoder. Chips it through, and I guess just in an onside position. Now here's a shot from the penalty area, or penalty mark, I should say, and Josh Yoder will put that one in unassisted at 35-22. So now a 3-0 Hawks lead here. Not even 5 minutes into this first half. And getting back to that, Scott, I don't know if you saw this, but IFAB, it was the International Rules Committee for Soccer, changed the rules for how long a goalkeeper can hold the ball. It used to be the 6-second rule, but it was seldom enforced. More on that here in a moment. Is making a run. Here is Juan Gomez as the ball poked away, and it'll be picked up in the penalty area by the keeper, Glidden. He'll release it back into play quickly to Low on the far side, taken away. And now it comes back to the near side for Mullet. Mullet crossed towards the penalty area, knocked away. Gertz couldn't get his foot on the other end of that one. Battling for it. Ball will squirt free to the far side. There's Boddicker. Boddicker picks it up. Will drop this one back. And they'll play it back to the near side for Thomas. Thomas for Jones, coming back to the outside for Hirschberger. He's going to send this one forward for Juan Gomez, and it'll be popped back. And picking it up now will be Noah Troyer. Far side. Here's a shot from distance. Kick save made on the shot there from Perrin Miller. And we'll play on to the far side as it's cleared up towards midfield, where it'll be picked up by Noah Troyer, who drops it back. Through ball's blocked. The Hawks will drop back behind midfield to reset this one. Here's Max Jones receiving it on the pass. Sends it back on the outside here for Juan Gomez. He carries, trying to get down to the byline. It'll be cleared out for another corner.
Be second corner kick for Hiland.
Drop back in. Here's the cross. Juan Gomez going to left foot this one on frame, and it'll be kept out by the keeper. Have that as 2 saves for the keeper, Glidden, tonight. So he holds on to this ball. As I was saying, it used to be 8 seconds keeper was allowed to hold on to the ball. That is changing in a lot of professional leagues now. The keeper will have 6 seconds to get rid of the ball, and if he doesn't, a corner kick will be awarded to the opposing team. Here's a ball that's going to be chipped off of Bodie Gertz and out for a goal kick. And that's just in an effort to stop time wasting by the keepers and enforce a rule that has seldom been enforced. So we'll see if the NFHS decides to bring that one into high school in the next couple of years. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, with the extra time rules at the highest levels, the professional level, it oftentimes doesn't really, the official will just decide to add extra time on. And so, if a team feels like the goalkeeper, the opposite team is stalling.
Here's a shot, and it'll find the back of the net. Perrin Miller will score with 32:15 to play here until halftime. And that makes it 4-0. As Miller picks up his first goal of the night, we'll take a quick timeout and be back on WKLM.
Looking to upgrade the exterior of your home? Siding is indeed the best bang for your dollar. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast with Home Siding Contractors. We have the best siding on the market today, and the low maintenance aspect of our siding is what our customers enjoy the most. Provia Siding fits that bill exactly. No frequent painting or staining with wood siding. No routine sealing like stucco. Provia Siding lasts. Check out all we have to offer at our new and improved showroom east of Millersburg, and let our experienced sales team show you how affordable our products can be.
Camden Salling is in the game now for Caldwell, but the Hawks will win the ball right off the kickoff. They take it down to that far corner. Looking to get the cross off. High cross, and it goes off the side panel of the net.
Be another goal kick for Caldwell.
We'll see a substitution for the Hawks. You know, another part of that rule we're going to see in USSF soccer, and I think it's going to make its way to Major League Soccer next season, is that center referee, much like you see the back judge in football counting down the last 5 of the play clock, will count down the last 5 of the 8-second count before awarding the corner. So some changes are coming to soccer, probably one of the more drastic changes since the addition of the video assistant referee. Ball sent into space by the Hawks on the far side. One person's making a run. It'll be picked up on the back line there by Fry, who boots this one down the touch line and into the Hiland bench.
Yeah, Hiland already starting to move a number of their non-starters into the contest.
And they'll have another sub coming in at their next opportunity as Hiland won a throw there. They get the ball into Gertz down low. Gertz gets the cross off far side, off ahead, and it runs wide. That was Silas Herman on the receiving end of that one.
Yeah, didn't quite have the right positioning.
So we'll see those substitutions. It looks like Jones and Thomas are checking out here for Hiland.
Another goal kick for Caldwell.
Takes a hop to the near side, popped up into the air, and some contact made, but we're going to play on. Hiland wins the ball. That was Quinn Mullett sending it to the outside. As it's sent down the line on that far side. Couldn't catch the number there, but it does go out. It'll be Joel Linebaugh now to take the throw. Comes in. It was Juan Gomez still. He'll hold on to the ball now. Now has it taken off his foot. Battle for it up top there. I believe that was that Cam Yoder in on that battle? Yes, it was. Ball comes to the near side. Now here's Connor Hirschberger picking it up. Sends it forward for Juan Gomez. He sends it on the near side for Herman. Had it knocked away for a moment. Through ball will be knocked away. And drop back into space here by Herman. Hawks will drop back to midfield to regroup. As Ryan Baird sends it to the far side. In the middle now, here's Mullett. Sends it outside, down by the touchline. Cutting in, trying to make room to get the cross. Gets past into the penalty area. Here's the cross. It's going to sit right at the 6 as it was stopped in its tracks. Gertz will pick it up at the top of the 18, though. Knocked away and cleared out. But just to Stutzman, who sends it back in. Second, another clearance back towards the midfield, sent to the far side. And that is Juan Gomez Calal, as will go out to the far side off a Caldwell player for a Hiland throw.
Yeah, I think Coach Boddicker for Hiland will want all of his guys, playing as though, regardless of the score, he wants them playing as though this is a tournament game that's going, that they've got to get some benefit from it. And I've noticed that, even for their non-starters, they're doing a nice job, passing the ball, keeping it in play and keeping it relevant. Even with this now 4-0 lead.
Caldwell had won a throw on the far side, but the Hawks have won the ball back. As here's Cameron Yoder trying to send it through, his pass off the mark. It'll be cleared back to midfield. Baird will send it to the near side for Hirschberger. Connor Hirschberger carries this one in. Gets a pass off now to Mullett. He tries to send it through. I don't believe he and Juan Gomez on the same page there. It gets cleared, but just to Hirschberger. Now sent to the outside here for Herman. Herman going to drop this back for Hirschberger. He's going to overlap down towards the corner. Gets the cross off. Keeper's out. Ball is loose. Cleared away. But still in the penalty area. It'll be cleared to the far side. Hayes makes a run and will lose it out. And it'll be a Hawks throw. Heads up thinking there by the Caldwell defense with that ball loose at the top of the 6. Ball cleared high into the air. Headed down. And Yoder will pick it up. Cameron Yoder sends into the middle now for Gertz. Gertz trying to cut through, gets past one defender, now gets past another, takes a shot. It's going to run wide. Well, was that a shot, or was he trying to put a square pass there to the top of the 6?
Yeah, one of those other forwards that was kind of moving towards the 6-yard box.
So I think we'll just call that one a pass. No shot attempt on that. He was trying to cross the ball through. The throw-in comes in. Hirschberger keeps it in. Falls to Juan Gomez. He'll drop it back for Yoder, now far side. That was Leinbach. He'll get it back on that far side now, looking to get something going. Off the foot of a defender for Caldwell. Ball's loose, partially cleared. Now popped up into the air. I believe that's Quinn Mullett battling for it. Now it'll be picked up and sent away by Braylon Fry. As it goes out for a Hiland throw, we'll see 2 more Hiland substitutions. So it looks like
maybe Josh Yoder coming back in, number 7, and maybe number 8, if I'm seeing that correctly.
Hirschberger has checked out.
Actually, that's number 9. Perrin Miller returns for Hiland.
Gertz on a run, far side. Loses possession, gets it away. Now it falls for Yoder. He'll put it in. So Gertz to Yoder on that one makes it 5-0 with 25:03 to play here first half. So Cameron Miller in the scoring column. Gertz has a multi-point night on his second assist of the evening. And it looks like Roman Tkachuk is going to check in now for the Hawks for the goal scorer, Cameron Yoder. .25 minutes to play here. First half, 5-0 the lead. Remind folks that in the tournament, once you play 40 minutes, if you have a 8-goal lead, that's game. Here's Juan Gomez trying to send it forward for, that was Silas Herman. He got a shot off. Ball is still loose. That'll be a non-keeper save on the far side as it's cleared out by Fry. You don't see a lot of non-keeper saves at this level, but that's one. If he doesn't get his foot to it, it's going in the back of the net. Ball at the top of the 18, a battle for it. It'll find its way out to Herman, who drops it back to Josh Yoder. Now he'll send it forward for Tkachuk. Far side. Picked up into the middle, now crossed through, knocked down by the keeper. It'll be cleared to the near side, and that's pretty much all that Emma Hayes could do, is just send it out.
Number 19, Emma Hayes. She's another one of those 9th graders. Looks like they got a pretty young roster.
Hawks will drop it back behind midfield here, leading 5-0, 23 minutes to play until halftime. So Yoder finds Tkachuk. Now back to Josh Yoder. Back to Tkachuk. Gives the pass to Mullett. He'll send it to the near side. There, it's picked up by Baird. He wants to carry through. Tried to find Silas Herman. The clearance was whiffed, but now trying to hold on to it is Hayes. The ball squirts into the middle. Tkachuk turns around on it, gets past one defender. He has Herman in the box with one to beat. Herman going to the outside. He has it cleared off his foot. No. It goes off him last for a goal kick. Good defense by Caldwell, forcing a goal kick on a scoring opportunity for the Hawks. The ball will be picked back up by Mullett, sending to the far side, cleared away partially. Hawks will regain possession, drop it back behind midfield. Yoder now for Perrin Miller. Miller carries forward, looking, now passes to the near side. Herman was well ahead of that one. Will be sent out by Ella Todd. for a Hawks throw, and we'll have more substitutions coming in. Looks like Max Jones is checking in. And it looks like Bodie Gertz and Juan Gomez checking out.
Maybe Joel Leinbach from Hiland. He's another junior. Typically plays in the defense, but he looks like he's right up there in the midfield right now.
Here's Kachuk into the 18. Right foot shot, score. That'll make it 6-0 on the Roman Kachuk goal. So 21:58 to play. 6-0 the lead for the Hiland Hawks, who again came out and scored 4 goals in the first 8 minutes of this match. Kachuk going to check out now after scoring the goal. I believe that's Luke Boddicker checking in.
Yeah, after several games where they pretty much held control, certainly throughout the second half, Hiland has been able to get their substitutions in and have substituted very liberally. So that's why a lot of those kids that started out the year as junior varsity players, even freshmen, some new sophomores, they're playing at a level of a lot of schools' varsity team members just because of getting a lot of extra time in games where they're, Hiland had pretty much taken control.
Leinbach drops it back to Jones. Jones going to get it back now from Yoder. Pass into the middle for Mullet. Mullet trying to hold on to possession here. Drops it back. I believe that's Cameron Yoder back in the game, this time on the defensive side. And there's Juan Gomez-Kalel. Now Josh Yoder sends it forward for Jones. Jones sending it forward for Boddicker. Now far side, making the run here is Mullet. Top of the 18, tries to get it through. Here's a long shot from Silas Herman, and it's knocked down by a defender. It'll come to the near side. Baird has it, looks to get the low cross off. Knocked away again, but not cleared away. It'll find its way back to Baird. Higher cross this time. Keeper's out. It's over his head. It's into the goal. Let's see here. I believe that was Juan Gomez-Kalel.
Yeah, number 28 for the Hiland Hawks.
And that'll make it 7-0 here with 20:36 to play in the first half. So the Hawks up by 7, 20 and a half minutes to play here in half number 1. Although if the Hawks lead by 8 at halftime, that will be the ball game. Pass in the middle. Was taken away there by Quinn Mullet. Drop back to Yoder. Now Mullet gets it back on the one touch. Carries it back into the middle. Top of the 18. He's got 2 defenders on it. Drops it back for Boddicker, who misplayed that ball. He sends it to the outside for Baird. Baird with pressure from behind will drop it back out to Boddicker to reset. Trying to send it forward for Silas Herman. Herman underran that ball. Now he's going to get a chance in the box. It's cleared off his foot. Hawks maintaining possession as Leinbach has it cleared off his foot and out to the near side. It will be a Hawks throw. Ryan Baird to take the throw. Well, we have a substitution coming in here. Looks like the last goal scorer, Juan Gomez-Kalel, checking out. Caldwell has the ball in their own penalty area. Herman working to take it away. Will win it. Drops it back for Boddicker. He sends him to the middle. Leinbach has it taken off his foot as it'll go out to Raylan Clark. Clark pops it in the air. Now 50-50 ball. Going to be won there by Max Jones. Sends it for Silas Herman. Herman at the byline. Has it knocked off his foot. He'll collect it on the near touchline. Drop back for Baird. Now here is Boddicker into the middle. Losing his balance was Leinbach, unable to get that one up. It was partially cleared, but Boddicker will regain possession and drops it back to midfield with 18:40 to play here first half. Here's Joel Leinbach on the out, sends it to the outside. Now gets a back long shot from him. Pardon me, folks, up and over the crossbar. I think that tells me I need to take a sip of my drink. Well, folks, I got this message from Matt Croy earlier, and I'm just seeing it. It looks like Hiland in the boys golf tournament has finished in third place behind Pennsville and Warren JFK. We'll tell you more about that here in just a moment. So congratulations to the Hiland Hawks, a third place finish at the state golf tournament. Josh Yoder has the ball. He'll send it back to the near side. Here is Ryan Baird. Now gives it up for Boddicker. He's going to send it in for Herman. Herman on the byline. Defender comes out to meet him. Sends it through on the cross ball. Intercepted by Caldwell. As carrying it out there was Gavin Chandler. Baird will end up collecting that ball. It'll fall in the midfield. Cameron Yoder will pick it up. Sending it to the outside. Pass into the middle, goes nowhere, but Max Jones will come up, grab it quickly, leaves it for Boddicker at the top of the 18. He's got a ball for Herman. Herman will miss-hit that shot out for a goal kick. As part of that third-place finish, Highland's Jack Mast will finish as first-team All-Ohio. Andrew Bune finishes second-team All-Ohio. So congratulations to the Hawks, another great golf season.
Yep, and while you were giving that message about the Hawks golf, we just had a keeper change. That's Julius Bad-Stye coming in to the game. He is also wearing a teal or seafoam green jersey. Their traditional goalkeeper black pants.
So here's Baird with a cross in. It's off, maybe off the keeper's hands.
It looks like it was off the keeper's hand.
Popped up. Here's a shot. It's up and over from Quinn Mullet. Doesn't look like Chase Koblentz's night is done, though. Looks like he's warming up on the far sideline to come in as a field player.
Yep.
And as someone that played keeper, there's no better feeling than when you've been in goal and you get a chance to come in and play in the field. You don't get to do that often. So my high school goalkeeper, Logan Teague, could attest to. Trying to get it cleared on the goal kick. It'll be picked up by the Hawks in the middle. Here's Leinbach sending it forward offsides. The arm comes up. This Quinn Mullet was in an offsides position when he received that ball.
He'll get a free kick for Caldwell.
It'll take a hop, touched beyond midfield for Yoder. It'll be popped up now for Boddicker. Boddicker sends it to the outside for Baird. With 15 minutes to play until halftime. Back to Baird from Boddicker on the near side. Goes short on the cross into Herman. Herman, top of the 18, sets it up for Max Jones at the top of the 18. Back to Herman. Trying to get around the defender. He'll win the ball back down to the byline, and he'll just flip it on net or towards the net, but it'll go out first for a goal kick. And it looks like Koblenz will be joining the attack now.
He comes in wearing the number 38 jersey for Hiland.
So he'll be playing in the midfield.
Yeah, this is the first I've seen him play in the field this season.
So that ball knocked down. Back to Quinn Mullet. Mullet dropping it towards the outside. Now here's Koblenz. Koblenz looking. Finds Mullet. Here's the shot. Save made. Loose. Ball is loose, but Koblenz unable to get it into the back of the net. He got a touch to it, but couldn't control it. Here's Yoder. He's going to drop it for Koblenz. Koblenz makes one miss. Into the 18. One defender to beat. Cuts, has it poked away. Puts it on frame. Knocked out for a corner. What defense there by Mr. Raylan Fry. Sliding to give up the corner instead of the cross onto the net. Corner was played back. Koblenz didn't get there first. It'll be dropped back now to Jones. Jones has the ball poked away as Baird will pick it up and drops it back across midfield. In now for Koblenz. Sends it to the outside for Baird. Baird just keeps it in on the touchline. Looks to get past. Has a challenge there from Chandler. Still battling Chandler, and he is unable to keep it in on the byline. It'll go out for a goal kick, and we'll have a substitution now for Caldwell. Under 13 minutes to play here in the first half. Booted to the near side. Baird the first one to it. Now Jones. Here's Koblenz. Steps over the ball. Koblenz has a man in the box. Here's Leinbach looking to get something through. Has his foot taken out from under him. An official says play on. The ball was knocked away first. Cleared to the far side. Cameron Yoder chests it down. Brings it to the near side for Baird. Baird going to carry this one. Has plenty of room. Now takes a long shot. That's going to run wide. And it'll be headed out because guess who was sitting right there to try to get that loose ball? It was Joel Leinbach.
Another corner kick for Hiland.
Looks like it'll be Leinbach going to take this corner with 11:45 to play until halftime. They'll play it short for Yoder. Yoder knocks it down, passes into the middle. They drop it back to reset. Jones going to drop it all the way back. A forward for Caldwell lost their footing as they find Koblenz. Koblenz takes a step, top of the 18. Long shot blocked in front. He'll get a second chance, picks it up. Tries to split two defenders, can't do it. The clearance blocked. Holding on to it is Mullet. Here's a shot, the save made on the attempt from Christian Mullet. Punts it away towards midfield. Knocked down here by Salling. It'll now fall to Low, whose pass is intercepted there by Cameron Yoder. Sent to the far side. Here's Leinbach. Driving down. So a big challenge there from Fry as they will end up going out for a Hiland throw. It'll be Cameron Yoder to go take the throw. 10 minutes to play until halftime. 7-0 the lead. Knocked down by Mullet. Turns. Tries to go across the top of the 18. Here's Koblenz now. Koblenz. Back foot for Jones. Jones will get there. Looking into the middle. Koblenz trying to get through traffic. Shot. It's knocked out. And goal kick will be the call. They'll say it went off of Koblenz last. And he's just been hanging around that penalty spot, Scott.
Yeah, he's not there in that position very often. While they have him out there in the field, they're going to give him lots of opportunities.
Under 10 to play first half. They'll get the ball to Todd on the near side. Todd shielding that ball, waiting for help. Drops it back. Chandler has that one knocked away by Mullet. Mullet crossed to Leinbach. Leinbach's shot will run wide. Hawks looking for that 8th goal that could end this one at halftime. As this time it's Fry booting the goal kick forward. It'll be collected by Quinn Mullet. Now taken away there by Lowe, sent to the outside, but out for a Hiland throw. Yoder will take it. 9 minutes to play here in the first half. Long throw down into the corner. Mullet chasing after it, gets a foot on it, unable to keep it in on the byline.
Another goal kick for Caldwell. Substitution re-entering the game for Caldwell.
Didn't catch the number. It looks like it was Lowe checking out.
Yeah, Lowe checking out, and maybe Raylan Clark, number 14, back into the contest.
Here's Chandler trying to boot this one away. He hit Todd. Todd has the ball taken away by Koblenz. Chandler trying to keep it away from Mullet. It'll end up being cleared back to Baird. He cuts to the outside. Baird has Koblenz with space. Koblenz was onside. Down at the byline. Cross through. Heeled to the 6. Cleared out to the near side. Baird gets there in between two defenders. It'll be partially clear to the near side. Baird will pick it up. Baird cuts into the middle. Mullet turns around. Carrying it in down to the 6. Cross to the top. Shot up and over on the attempt there. That was Quinn Mullet, I believe. Just a little too much mustard on that shot. The real question, was it a ballpark or a yellow mustard or maybe a spicy Dijon?
There you go.
Nels playing again to the far side. Knocked down off the goal kick, and it'll end up being picked up now by Cameron Yoder. Finds Koblenz. Koblenz tries to send it through. No one's there. It'll go out for a goal kick. Under 7 minutes to play here, first half. 7-0 the lead for the Hawks. This one hit up into the air by Jones. Partially cleared, far side. I believe that's Guy and Miller. Now it'll be sent back to the outside for Yoder. Yoder carries, gets the cross off, takes a hop, gets through. Keeper will get it up off of a deflection from his defender, but it was not a deliberate pass, so keeper's allowed to use his hands there. Jones pops it up into the air, battling two defenders trying to get that ball back, and it will be taken away now by Quinn Mullet. Mullet finds Koblenz. Koblenz just one to beat. Will put it into the back of the net. Mr. Koblenz, have yourself a goal with 6:09 to play here in the first half.
Wearing number 38.
Wearing number 38. I'm going to put it down as number 00 so I remember who scored it tonight when we go over the goal scorers. So 6 minutes to play in this one. If these results hold, we'll end this game at halftime. Again, that was a rule introduced, I believe, 2 seasons ago in the tournament. That if it was an 8-goal deficit after the first 40 minutes have been completed, that would be the game. Similar to the run rule in baseball and softball. The ball will come out on the near side. Last touched by the Hawks. It'll be a Caldwell throw. And to take the throw here will be Lowe. Knocked down and right out by Baird, so Lowe will take another throw.
I think this is the most time we've seen Caldwell's white jerseys here in the Hiland half of the field.
Scary moment there. Two heads coming together, but it looks like everyone is fine. Koblenz will end up getting this ball cleared away up to Christian Mullet. Mullet carries this one with 5:20 to play. Past the Linebach with one to beat. He'll put the shot on frame, but right there is the keeper, Glidden, to pick it up. Punted to the far side. Yoder heads it down, will regain possession, as now here's Hirschberger, who's back in the game, holding on to possession on that far side. In the middle for Jones. Jones has to win it back. Finds Koblenz. Koblenz sends to Baird on the far side. He'll have some time. Gets the cross off. Takes a hop. Knocked down. Shot by Mullet as he turns around. Is out for a goal kick. So 4.5 to play. as will be the keeper Glidden to take this goal kick. Short kick. Knocked down once again by Mullet. He'll carry into the top of the 18. Now drops it back. Sent to the outside for Leinbach. Leinbach, right foot comes through. It drops for Koblenz, and he'll pass it in and get his second of the night. So a 4-point night for Mr. Koblenz, the goalkeeper, who scored 2 goals tonight. 4 minutes to play, 9-0 the lead. So Caldwell needs to muster up 2 goals here to get this game into the second half. So they'll drop it back to restart. Looked like there was some confusion on which player would take the kick on the near side. The ball gets its way through. Baird will drop it back. They'll reset forward. Here's Koblenz. 3:45 to play here in half number 1. 9-0 the lead. That is Christian Mullet carrying forward. Sends it towards Leinbach. Gets through. Now Hirschberger will make the run down in the corner. With 3.5 to play, his cross will run out for a goal kick. We got one more Hiland substitution here, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm just noticing something tonight. I think we've been calling the goalkeeper, Eris Glidden, number 1, but I just noticed another number one on the field. And that may very well be the correct person, but again, we have not been given any positions on the roster for Caldwell, but I think we've got a number 1 in goal and a number 1 out in the field.
Now there's a chance. Have we said Weisen's name tonight? Number 13. I haven't seen him out on the field as they battle for the ball down on the byline. 2.5 minutes to play in this one. Here's Fry carrying forward. His ball intercepted there by Yoder. Now Hirschberger going to cross it into the middle. As Leinbach falls down, referee says play on. He'll drop it back to Hirschberger. In the middle, it'll be dropped all the way back to the defense to Josh Yoder. Sent back up for Gertz, now dropped all the way back. Here is Perrin Miller. 2 minutes to play in this one. Jones carries, sends it to the far side for Hirschberger. Hirschberger back into the middle. Now for Gertz. Gertz sends it through, a little bit short for Baird. And Gertz will come and win this ball back. Drops it back behind midfield for Perrin Miller to reset. Pass picked up there by Quinn Mullet. He'll drop it now for Gertz. Gertz takes a heavy touch, looks to send it forward. Ball is loose towards the top of the 18, and it will have to be cleared away to the near side. And they'll actually flip side, send it to the far side. Yoder will gain possession, carries it down towards the byline. Cameron Yoder with the cross off the head there of Leinbach. Keeper just has to knock it out. Falls back to Leinbach. He'll drop it back, then they'll send it to the near side. That pass will be intercepted and cleared back towards midfield. Ball won back here by Yoder, less than 60 seconds to play in the match. Here's Quinn Mullet sending it to the outside for Hirschberger. Too far on that one. And I do believe Hudson Wiseland is the keeper. I do not see 13 on the field right now, as that ball has to be punched out of the goal with 30 seconds to play. Baird will send it forward once again to Stutzman. I'll correct myself, that is Mullet. He'll send it across the top of the 18 with 15 seconds to play. Hirschberger almost juggled that one on the studs of his boots. So now here's Cameron Yoder. He's going to carry this one. Hawks are going to move on. They'll play either Shenandoah or Bishop Rosecrans in the district semifinals. The Hawks are sectional champions. We'll take a timeout and come back, wrap this one up next here on WKLM.
Reimagine your home with 10% off during the remodeling sale at Kime. Save 10% on decking and railing, vanities, vanity tops, faucets, lighting, flooring, tile, windows, doors, and more. Beat the rush and bring your measurements in so you can plan now and save during the sale. September 8th through 13th at Kime Home Center in Charm. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Now, for a limited time, team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac and get a free 10-year warranty with purchase of a home standby generator. With an added value of more than $1,000, you'll get peace of mind knowing that your Generac generator is fully covered for 10 years. Don't miss this limited time event, so schedule a free in-home consultation today by contacting Millersburg Electric or visit 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com. See store for terms and conditions. Millersburg Electric, your Generac Power Pro Premier dealer, celebrating 80 years of business in 2025.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
MRV Siding Supply is introducing another line of stone called Casa di Sassi, where old world charm meets modern luxury. Whether you're looking to enhance your outdoor space or add a touch of sophistication to your interior design, their wide range of products will meet your every need. Choose from a variety of styles and colors to create the perfect ambiance for your space. Casa di Sassi, where timeless beauty meets exceptional quality. Discover the possibilities at MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Craving a mouth-watering slice of pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza, where each pizza is crafted with the freshest ingredients in their exclusive secret sauce. Whether you're a classic pepperoni enthusiast, a lover of wings, or intrigued by their pizza of the month, they have a delightful option for everyone. Come out and visit them in the heart of Charm, where you can savor a mouth-watering, freshly made pizza exactly the way you like it. Dine in or carry out. You can give Charm Pizza a call to order at 330-893-7938.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help managing a chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
Since 1975, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has been an industry pioneer in real estate at auction. This is Anthony Kaufman. Some companies come and go, and some experience ownership changes, but Dave Kaufman has owned and overseen every aspect of his company. During that time, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has grown and expanded to meet increasing customer needs while always staying on the cutting edge of technology and giving back to the community. Rooted in tradition, growing through innovation, we are Kaufman Realty and Auctions in Millersburg, Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Cambridge, and at kaufmanrealty.com.
MEB Systems, the area's flat roof specialist. MEB Systems also offers retrofit solutions for low-slope metal roofs. MEB Systems counts it as a privilege to serve our community and beyond with the highest level of customer service and top-notch workmanship. Let them not only learn your business, but also your trust. When it comes to your roof, trust your local experts who believe if it's a job worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333 or visit them online online at mbbsystems.com. MBB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
9-0 the final score as Hiland will get the big victory to move on to the district semifinal. They'll play either Bishop Rosecrans, the number 4 seed, or Shenandoah, the number 5 seed. I believe that game is at the higher seed's home field, so it'll be back here on the 21st, and I believe that game is scheduled as of now for 6:30. We did have one other final. Steubenville Catholic Central, they played early against Monroe Central and defeats Monroe Central 6-0 in that game. So they'll face the winner of Tusky Valley and Fairless, also on the 21st at 4:30 p.m. on their home field. But we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. Take a look at our goal scorers. With 38-17 to play in the first half, it would be Max Jones scoring the first goal of the night, assisted by Noah Troyer. Hawks make it 2-0 at the 37:01 mark. This time it was Isaac Thomas on the assist from Bodie Gertz. Then at 35-22, Highlands' Josh Yoder finds the back of the net unassisted. At 32-15, he'll be followed by Perrin Miller getting a goal, and that made it 4-0. Goal number 5 was scored by Cameron Yoder on the assist from Bodie Gertz with 25:03 to play in that first half. And then it would be Roman Kachuk finding the back of the net with 21:58 to play. That would make it 6-0. Goal number 7 comes with 20:36 to play. That one scored by Juan Gomez-Kalel, unassisted, again at 20:36 to make it 7-0. Goal number 8 scored by Chase Koblentz at 6:09 to play in the half, and that would be the one that would end the game. And then the extra goal, the 9th goal, also scored by Koblentz unassisted at 4:05 to play in that first half. And because it was a 8-goal-plus deficit at the end of the first 40 minutes, that's the game. So we'll go ahead and have Scott take you through the final numbers.
Thanks a lot, Jake. In corner kicks, Hiland had 4 corner kicks on the evening, Caldwell 0. In free kicks, there was 1 free kick for Caldwell. Goal kicks, Caldwell had 12 of those. No penalty kicks on the evening. Shots on goal or shots taken, Hiland had 19 shots to 0 shots for Caldwell. In keeper saves, Hiland 0 keeper saves because there were, again, no shots taken by Caldwell. And then on saves and a combination of saves and keeper saves, for Caldwell, there were 12 of those this evening, and that ends up with that 9-0 win for the Hiland Hawks.
So with the win, the Hawks improved their record to 13-2-3. They are now unbeaten in their last 11 matches. Meanwhile, ending their season is Caldwell with a record of 0-17-0. And Scott will just kind of wrap this one up. It was all Hiland there. They got some of those younger players in. That's going to help their development, but they got done what they needed to get done. They play 40 minutes tonight and are moving on to the district semifinal.
Yeah, I think they were able to rotate just about every player on their roster into tonight's contest. I think the coach really just wanted to keep everything business as usual. They got their main and number 1 keeper in for a good part of the game. He didn't have a lot of action, as we saw. Then they were able to bring in the backup goalkeeper, and again, the Hiland Hawks moving on as they have the last several years here. Now that they are playing here in this Division 5 tournament.
Oh, Scott, always great to work with you.
Yeah, great to work with you, Jake, and appreciate the opportunity to come out here on once again a beautiful night. We are starting to feel a little bit of that crisp October air, but they always put us up very well here in the press box here at Hiland High School.
I'd also like to thank our producer tonight, Jacob Heading, and Owen Garabrandt, our videographer, who went to the correct Hiland tonight. GPS took him to the wrong one last time, so I had to get that one in there. Other than that, Owen does a great job for us on camera, so thank you guys so much. And our partners at Claxon Communications helping us get these great video streams out for you tonight. One final time, it was 9-0. Hiland defeats Caldwell to move on to the district semifinals. For Scott Mellor, as well as Jacob Henning and Owen Garabrandt, I'm Jake Seidel signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy. And we'll see you tomorrow here on WKLM. Have a great night, everyone.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.